Good morning, my students. Are you ready for the lesson for today? Good. So today we are going to complete unit number 1, which is about what? Free time. Well done. Free time. Okay, so our learning outcomes. Today we are going to use the past tense to write sentences in the diary. Also, we are going to identify and name things people read. Give opinion. For example, I like reading because it is interesting, or I liked this book because it was funny. Okay? So you are going to give me your opinion. Do you like something? Why do you like it? Okay? Then you are going to identify and name types of TV programs. Okay? Do you know now what you have to do today? Good. Okay. Now let's start with your class book. Open your class book, page number 4 and 5. Look at the picture. You are going to listen to the tape recorder. You are going to tell me which picture the tape recorder is talking about. Okay? Look at these pictures. These are our friends. Here we have Maha, Sammy, Vicky, John, Paul, Naila, Biff, and Peter. Okay? You are going to listen to them and tell me which one is number 1 and which one is number 2. Okay? And so forth. Let's play the listening for you. Listen. Number 1.
Listening 1.2.
I cleaned my bike.
Okay? Which one, my students? Well done, Vicky. I cleaned my bike. I cleaned my bike. So C is number 1. Okay, listen number 2.
I played football every day.
Which one? Well done, B. I played football every day. So here we have Sammy. Okay, listen.
We went to the zoo.
My students, we went to the zoo. Here we have Biff and Soot. Yes, this picture. Well done. Okay, now listen again.
I helped my mother in the house.
I helped my mother in the house. Which one do you think? F. Well done, Naila. Here helped her mom or her mother. Okay, listen.
I stayed with my grandma.
I stayed with my grandma. Which one? Maha, yes, here. She stayed with her grandma. Next,
I climbed a mountain.
I climbed mountain. Which one? Climbed mountains. Yes, ball. Well done. Okay, listen.
I watched a lot of TV.
I watched a lot of TV. Well done, D. Excellent.
I visited my granddad.
I visited my granddad. Which one? Yes, well done. H here. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, my students, you are going to read. We have finished from listening. Now we are going to complete by reading. You are going to read these texts and match it to the picture. Who can read number 1 for me? Yes, I went on a sports camp for my holiday. I went swimming. I played basketball and football. I also learned how to play a lot of new sports. Which one, my students? Which one? Hmm, well done. Yeah, so it is B, Sammy. Okay, let's read number 2. I had a great holiday. I played a lot of games with my friends. I bought some new DVDs and I watched a lot of programs on TV. Which one? What do you think? Played a lot of games with my friends and I bought some new DVDs and watched a lot of programs on TV. Which one do you think? Yes, D. Well done here. Now, number 3, my holiday was really interesting. I visited my granddad. We camped in the desert and I drove a bike over the sand dunes. Which one? Huh? Yes, H. Yeah, he visited his granddad. Well done. Okay, number 4. I was very busy in the holiday because my family moved house. We bought new beds and cupboards, and I helped my mom clean the new rooms. Which one? My students, can you give me the answer? Yes, it's F, Naila. Well done. Very good. Now let's see number 5. My holiday was fun, but it was hard work. My family and I did a cycle race for charity. What does it mean, charity, my students? Can you tell me what does it mean, charity, in Arabic? Huh? What does it mean, charity? Yes, my students, can you think? Try. Yes, أعمال خيرية. Well done. My family and I did a cycle race for charity. I cycled, or we can say صدقة, okay? أو تبرعات. Okay, my family and I did a cycle race for charity. I cycled 35 kilometers and I got 50 pounds, which I gave to charity. So, this, look here, what she did. This things is very good, my students. She took the money and she gave it to the charity. She gave it to what? To charity. It is good that you take money for those who are very poor, to help poor people. Okay, my students, try to do that. If you have extra money, give it to someone that he really need it. Okay? Now, let's go back to this. Which one? Number 5. Yes, it is C. It is what? C. Excellent, Vicky. Vicky gave the money to the charity. Well done, Vicky. Okay, number 6. I stayed with my grandma for most of the holiday. It was lovely. She took me to the souk and she showed me how to cook my favorite recipes. Which one do you think? My students, which one? Hey, well done. This is God. Maha. She went to her grandma. She stayed with her. Okay, so this is A. And she learned how to cook. Good. I want you to do that, my sweethearts. Okay. Try to help your mom and cook with her in the kitchen. Okay, now number 7. My holiday was interesting. I went to the national park with my dad and we saw lots of amazing animals and plants. One day we climbed a mountain, but we got lost. What does it mean, lost? In Arabic, ضعنا. Yes, تهنا. Okay, it took us 4 hours to find our way down. So which one do you think? Yes, E here, ball. Well done. What about number 8? We went to the city for our holiday. It was very exciting. We went to the museum, the fun fair, and the zoo. We saw lots of monkeys and elephants at the zoo. Yes, it's here. G for beef and salt. Okay? Are you fine now? Did you know the answers? Did you get it correctly? Good, my students. Now let's move. Now we are going to write a paragraph about whom? About Saleh. Look at Saleh here. What did he do? Yesterday. Here we have the word yesterday. What does it mean? Yes, teacher, that's mean we have to use the verb in the past, okay? For example, here we have yesterday Saleh helped his family. Helped in the past. So all the verbs here will be in the past, okay? What did he do? So this is in your book, on your class book, page number 6, okay? Now let's write a paragraph together, okay? Who can give me the first sentence? Yesterday, or Saleh helped his family yesterday, okay? Or yesterday, Saleh helped his family. It's okay if you write yesterday in the beginning or at the end. Okay? Saleh helped his family yesterday. Then we are going to use these words. Okay? First, next, then, finally. Okay? First, what did he do here? Look at him. What is the verb? Well done, washed. So, first he washed the car. Excellent. Next, look here. What did he do? He looked after. Well done. Looked after. Next, he looked after his baby sister. What does it mean, looked after? أيوة يهتم بها. Yes, excellent. He looked after his baby sister. Then, what did he do? He, huh? Gave. Then he gave, what's this? Newspaper, Garida newspaper for his grandma. Then he gave a newspaper for his grandma. Finally, my students, finally, what did he do? Who can tell me? What did he do? He hoovered. Yes, he hoovered the rug, or he hoovered the living room. Well done, my students. So the most important things here to write the paragraph, that you have to know the verb here. So the verb in number 1, it is washed. Okay. Then the second one we have looked after. The third one we have gave. The last one we have hoovered. Now let's read the paragraph together. Salah helped his family yesterday. First, comma, okay? He washed the car. Next, he looked after his baby sister. Looked, not don't say looked, okay? Looked. When we have ed after the sound k, it will be like t. Looked after his baby sister. Then he gave a newspaper for his grandma. Finally, he hoovered the living room. Okay? Now, can you write a paragraph about Saleh by yourself? Well done, my students. I know that you can. Now, look here. I want you to open your skills book, page number 4. You are going to write a diary. Write about what you did after school on each day of the week, okay? Do you remember that we have a holiday one week? So what did you do on that week? I want you to write here sentences about each day. For example, number 1, on Sunday, what did you do? For example, I played football, I ate a cake, I helped my sister. What else? What about Monday? What about Tuesday? Wednesday? You are going to write it by yourself. And remember that you have to use the verbs in the past. In the past. For example, on Monday, I went to the souk. Not I go, I went, because all of these things happen in the past. Okay? In the past. Well done. Okay? When you finished, please send it to me on Teams or in an mandala, okay? Now here, look at this page. You are going to think and write. Think what things can people read. What do you think? Look here, look at this picture. What are the things that people read? We have stories. What else? Comics. Well done. What else? The Holy Quran. Well done. Did you read Holy Quran today? Or did you read Holy Quran yesterday? Sorry. Did you read it? I hope. Okay. Also, we have letters. What does it mean, letters, teacher? Letters mean رسائل, okay? And also we have newspaper. We said, what does it mean, newspaper in Arabic? Gara'id, yes, newspaper. So we have stories, comics, the Holy Quran, letters, newspapers, books, okay? So these are the things that people read. Do you have any things you want to add for me? Okay. So for your homework, you are going to write about yourself. What do you read? What do you read? Do you read comics? If you read comics, write here comics. Or if you read Holy Quran, write here Holy Quran. Or if you read letters or newspaper, write here what do you read? Okay? Then when do you read? So here we have to write the time. When do we read these things? For example, I read Holy Quran at night, or I read comics and the holiday. Okay, so you have to write, or at weekend you have to write the time. Then number 3, do you enjoy reading? He's asking you, do you enjoy reading? Yes or no? If yes, say yes, I do. If no, say here, no, I don't. Okay? What do you like to read about? Do you like to read about children or animals or facts? Facts mean حقائق, okay? Or adventures, مغامرات, or news, أخبار. What do you like to read? You'd like to read about what? Right here, which one do you like to read? Okay? Who is your favorite characters in a story? For example, Mowgli or Superman or Batman. You have to write here who is your favorite characters in a story if you read a story. Okay? So this is your homework. Now look here. Now we are going to name the TV programs. There are different programs that we watch on TV. What are they? Can you name some of them? Yes, my students? Yeah, cartoon. Okay. So this is a cartoon. What else? Yes, when she said His Majesty went to Bahla, today is the news. Okay, so this is what? The news. Well done here. The news. الأخبار. Okay, so we have a cartoon, the news. What else? A sports program. Do you like sports program? Okay, for me, no, I don't like sports program. What about you? Okay, here we have, look at this man, what he is doing. He is asking questions to these people. So what we call this program? What do we call it? A quiz show. A quiz show. Can you name any quiz show that you watch it? For example, Al-Qal'a. Did you watch this kind of program in Ramadan? This is called a quiz show, okay? A quiz show. Also, we have film, a film. And the last one, we have a nature program. And this is, you can see it more on natural graphic, okay? A nature program. We have a cartoon, the news, a sports program, quiz show, a film, nature program, okay? So do you know now the name of the programs? I want you to memorize them. I will ask you about the names of these programs, okay? So, what kind of TV programs do you like? Here we have listening. You are going to listen to the name of this program through the tape recorder. Just give me a second, okay? Number one.
Listening 1.3.
Point, please point to the program.
A quiz show.
Okay, a quiz show. Where is it? Which number? Number 6. Well done. Okay.
A cartoon.
A cartoon. Number 3.
A film.
A film. Number 4.
A nature program.
A nature program. Which one? Number 5.
A sports program.
A sports program. Which one? Number 1. The last one?
The news.
The news. It's number 2. Yes, it's number 2. So these are the TV programs. Again, sports program, the news, a cartoon, a film, a nature program, and a quiz show. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, my students. Goodbye.